Josh Yablin. Artemis.
All right, so it is time to check in for your race car, and we're looking for B-Town up on the driver's stand. You got Josh, Artemis, Jay, I heard, had a car failure. He asked me for a shock tower about 2 minutes ago, so he may not make race number 1. But we run 3 rounds of qualifying on Saturday, so he's still got a shot at that mythical TQ position. Quick reminder while B-Town's getting ready, we do need everybody to marshal. We do have some people that are back-to-back today. There's just no other way to do it with the classes people wanted to run. So we need everybody to marshal. As soon as you're done racing, come down off the driver's stand, put your car in your pit, come back outside, out to the track to get your marshal duty on. We'll give you a break between rounds. We should have a nice, easy day today otherwise. Only 6 heats, so we're probably going to be, theoretically, that's like 45 minutes around. So we can be done racing by 7:30. Almost got him back together. So we're also working on the turf track outside. Weather this coming week looks kind of wet, typical late April, early May. Tuesday is going to be the day for the best weather prediction for working the track outside. So if you're free on Tuesday, want to come help us get the turf track together so we can get driving on it, we do give out free race passes for everybody's awesome assistants out there. The computer is ready to run timing outside. We just need to build up the off-road track, but we've got a NASCAR size oval, we've got a sprint car size oval. You can run your late model on the oval. We'll have all sorts of stuff to do out there. The only thing we ask if you're going to run outside is chassis protector. Very important, so screws don't stick out and dig up the turf. We'll put something like 3,000 square feet of turf down, so we'd rather not have to redo it tomorrow. I heard Jay's almost ready. He's got some people in his corner, in his camp, getting his car put together. So your lineup for this is going to have Josh up front, Artemis in the 2. Sorry, was that a go or a no-go for Jay? Go? Okay. All right, so we're going to go with 3 here. 5 minutes to drive, and remember, the idea is clean laps. That's how you set the most number of laps. That's a qualifying game on the sound of the tone. B-Town going over the top, but too long on the lander. Does it again, and that Traxxas has got some pop to it. Josh gets credit for leading lap number 1. Looks like he's also going to get credit for lap number 2. Followed by Artemis and B-Town. Oh, that's not going to work. Remember to look both ways at the crossover. You're good, Jeff. Going in and getting back out of the crossover, look both ways. I have personally failed at the look both ways, getting out and taking a car to the thigh. Watch the straightaway, go to the inside on the straightaway, please. Clear. So your lineup today, we're going to have Sportsman, followed by 17.5 4-wheel drive, 21.5 2-wheel, 17.5 2-wheel, and then Stadium Truck is the best attended class of the day. They've got 2 heats. Watch the middle, got a car down in the middle. Looks like Jay's car is on track. Jay has made it out on track. So that's awesome. We got all 4 of our Sportsman cars out and running. Uh-oh. Wow. Everybody getting tangled up that lap. Leave each other a little bit of room. Oh, those pipes are bouncy. So it's Josh, Artemis, B-Town, and Jay, your running order. Watch the straightaway. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. So the red and white car, your leader, followed closely by that white, green, and blue. You got a couple cars bouncing off the wall at the little double. One of them was our leader. So we might have a lead change here. Artemis trying. Artemis, one of those people that picked up one of those Fast Fox kits that we've got. So we've had 3 of them in the building at the same time now. People getting them ready maybe to try to dominate the turf track, as that's what the car was designed for. I've just been running it on the dirt, trying to get it dialed in. Drivers, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. 2:10 remaining. Josh still out front. He leads Artemis, B-Town, and Jay.
2 minutes left.
Jay effected a repair and got out on track to make laps. There's no practice like practice. Watch out behind you, Billy. Uh-oh, Jay kind of getting stuck in the void on the track, but he gets it taken care of. That four-wheel drive helping him go over the barrier. We do also still have the punch cards on sale through the end of the month. You've only got like 5 or 6 days left now on the punch card sale. Make sure you take advantage. It's the best price you'll see is when we do the sale on the punch cards. 35 to 40% off of those. With 1 minute to go, Josh, the red and white, that classic F1 Marlboro livery, still out front. He's on pace for 20 laps. Oh, but announcer's curse. He lands the wrong side of the crossover, giving Artemis a chance. That's a race down the straightaway now. Oh, Artemis, nowhere to go. Has to go through Josh's tumbling car. Oh, then they touch again on the crossover. Leave each other a little bit of room, boys. 25 seconds to go. Josh, Artemis, B-Town, and Jay, your running order. Jay slowly catching up to B-Town. I think if he had another lap, they'd be on the same pace, or another minute, they'd be on the same pace. 5 seconds. Artemis, you got caught at the line. Everybody finish the laps you're on.
J. Arnold done.
And we are complete.
B-Town done.
We are complete for first go of Sportsman. B-Town with 15.507, Artemis 18.5 flat, and Josh turns in your first round TQ for Sportsman with a 19.503. Marshals, please grab those blowers, and we'll get started with four-wheel drive next. Please, no laps until our marshals are done with the track maintenance. No laps until marshals are done with the track maintenance. You don't want to take a car to the ankle. They don't either. And for those of you that are unsure, every time you bring the blowers to the timing end of the track, please check the batteries. Batteries are right here to change them out if need be. Helps ensure that the blowers work for the next operation. All right, we are good to check in now. Again, we need all of our sportsmen out to marshal, and we could probably even use one more.
Joshua.
We got 4 marshals and 8 cars.
Press set. David Miller. David Stevenson. Mel Marks.
Everybody's checked in. So let's close the straightaway and line them up. It's four-wheel drive. You don't want to break them on the warm-up lap. You're going to have the Hams up front. Dalton, followed by Pete, Ben, Mel, David, Josh, and Gabe. So that's Dalton, Pete, Ben, Mel, Miller, Stevenson, Josh, and Gabe. Oh, so I think maybe the first time we've had an 8-car grid. Hey, Art, can you bring Gabe's car back up about a foot or a car length? Just bring him back a little bit so he doesn't immediately run over Josh. All right, there we go. I couldn't put it up there because the track wasn't dry yet. It's hard putting that last one in there. It would have been marbles if I painted it. All right. Here we go. 5 minutes clean laps, the way to play this game on the sound of the tone. Oh, Pete tries to go through Dalton's open door, and instead Ben's going to be the one that gets through. All white car gets credit for leading lap number 1. Letting everybody circle around. David Stevenson, your leader now. That's the dark blue and silver, but he's having trouble. Now David Miller getting credit for being the leader. Trying to pick up his car. He's usually orange. Oh, but he's crashing out. There's David Miller. Ben Ludlam now to the front. The white and yellow down the straightaway, your leader. David Stevenson in second. Mel in third. Mel moving up one spot that lap. Remember, drivers, you got to lay off the throttle if you need to be marshaled. These marshals aren't going to have their fingers get twisted up. 3 minutes to go. 2 down, 3 to go.
Two minutes left.
At the 2-minute mark, it's Beth Ludlam out front. Looks like Mel in 2 and Josh in third. So that all-white car, yellow wheels, your leader. White and gray with the white wheels in the 2. And then the bright yellow, bright pink, and blue. That's your third place. We're now 1.5 minutes to go. Second place goes down. Watch that crossover. Clear. Oh, our leader getting tangled up in the crossover going under, but he gets a lucky bounce off the tube and self-corrects. track looks like it gripped up nicely during practice. These four-wheel drive cars going very quickly. Nice pass by Josh there near the start-finish line. Again, your leader is the all-white with the yellow wheels. Yellow, pink, and blue right behind him in third. White and gray, Schumacher of Mel in the second position. 35 seconds left as David Stevenson goes down the straightaway. Next up is going to be race number 3. That's 21.5, two-wheel drive, crossover lander. Go inside on the crossover lander. Clear. Ten seconds, drivers. 10 seconds. Oh, Mel with trouble on the little double. And that is time. Finish the laps you are on.
David Miller done.
Dalton was the first one done. Finish the laps you are on.
Done.
Everybody's complete. We are done.
David Stevenson done. All drivers are
all right,
done.
let's grab those blowers.
Joshua Adolph done.
In third, David Stevenson, 25.511, Mel 25.510, and Ben, your early TQ with a 26.509. Again, up next, 21.5.
Victor Wu. Jeff Troft-Gruben. Gabriel Bress-Set. Tyler Cannon. Mel Marks. David Conkney. David Duild.
All right, we got all the marshals for this one. Yeah, Mel being back-to-back. So we should be ready. Everybody's checked in. Let's close the straightaway. Straightaway closed. Yeah, be on that side would probably be good. Oh, that's kind of a straightaway close. There we go. Is that one fixable, or are you out? Okay. All right, so our lineup's got Tyler up front, followed by Jeff, Mel, Gabe, David, and then Victor. We're only going to have one David in this one. The other one had a break on the warm-up. But it makes it a little bit easier on the announcer. Not going to lie. All right, so your goal, clean laps. You can get 25 laps on this track if you can make it clean laps, even with a 21.5 car. Not saying I can do it, but somebody can do it. Let's see if you can do it on the sound of the tone. Tyler gonna lead him out. One of our newly transplanted to Colorado racers, driving a TLR, Schumacher of Mel behind him. You heard Mel's name getting called. Oh, watch the crossover lander. Victor with a tumble. Heard Mel's name getting called a lot in four-wheel drive, so you know he's a threat. Nice variety right now. We've got TLR, Schumacher, Traxxas, Durango. That's right, Durango on the track. There's got to be an Associated out there somewhere. Nice and smooth, boys and girls. Yeah, there's one Associated out there. That's pretty rare for us to have a 7-car field and only have one Associated on track. 4 minutes in, your pole sitter Tyler still leading the field around, but then the announcers curse. White and yellow with the pink wheels, having to take 2 shots at that giant double in the middle of the track. That's going to put Mel to the front now. Victor in the 2 spot with his home-built Traxxas. TRXB, I hear he gets credit for calling it. I'm telling you, he's working on a prototype. He's going to start selling it to all those guys with Bandits, and he's going to be the next RC millionaire. Watch the crossover. I got you, Tyler. I got you. Got to make the whole track to get those laps to count. I don't always catch all of them. I know that one was maybe the marshal having trouble putting the car in the right place. I missed your laps? I don't think so. Okay, everybody's just going to run 30 laps all the time. Is that what we're doing here? All right, we are approaching halfway. Mel, Victor, Tyler, David, Jeff, and Gabe, your running order. Looks like Mr. DeWild got his car back out there, got it fixed. He's running with 4 laps on the books. Although Gabe is now not on track. Again, look both ways, marshaling the crossover, getting your body in and your body out. I see a couple of these 21.5 drivers have this crossover figured out. They're getting just enough throttle to make it over. Sets them up better for the straightaway. They're not slapping the landing. You can crash out of this track. I have done it. It tells you how poor of a driver I can be. Minute 45 to go. Mel's on pace for 25 laps out front with his Schumacher. In second, Victor. Tyler in third. Oh, couple of cars going tumbling. Again, that white nose, gray body Schumacher, that's your leader. He's got a lap on all but second place, and this is only qualifying. Best thing to do for the leader is either go wide on a corner or hold your line, let the leader go around. That was almost demolition derby style right there. But heads up driving by Victor. He wasn't able to jump the crossover, but he was able to get his car through without crashing himself or anybody else. Less than a minute to go. It's still Mel, Victor, and Tyler, your top 3. Mel's pace now 24 laps. Oh, Victor upside down. Mel with nowhere to go lands right underneath him. 35 seconds to go as our 2 leaders hit the crossover. Up next is going to be 17.5 two-wheel drive. That's a full 8-car heat, so unless you're back-to-back off the driver's stand, we need you out here to marshal. 10 seconds to go as DeWild clears the crossover jump. Watch the lander going into the crossover and finish the laps you're on, drivers.
Tyler Cannon done. David Doolittle done. Victor
One more to finish.
Mel Marks done.
And we are complete. Marshals, please grab those blowers as you head out.
Jeff
We're going to
Trump,
have
Ruben
Tyler
Dunn.
going 22.505, Victor 23.506, and Mel setting the tone for the 21.5 class with a 24.507. All right, we need our marshals out from race number 3. Remember, set those cars down, then come right back out here. You will get a break between rounds.
Tanner Lockman. David Stevenson.
As long as we stay on pace, you'll also have time for practice after racing is over. And I hear that's one of the best times to practice because the track's all grooved up. We are checking in 17.5 two-wheel drive. Watch the crossover.
Jeff Trump, Ruben.
All right, I've got all my cars checked in, but I don't have all my marshals.
McIntyre.
I do have a list. I can start calling names if you don't remember that you were in the last race. It may explain why you did so poorly. If you were in race number 3, you should be on track to marshal right now. And we do need everybody. If somebody can marshal for Mel, oh, I'd appreciate it. This is an 8-car heat. We need everybody. Yeah, just the one set. All right, let's close the straightaway now. Close the straightaway, please. Close the straightaway. Close the straightaway. Line the cars up. Lee Luger going to be sitting up front for round number 1, followed by Darren, Ryan, Michael, David, Jeff, Chad, and Tanner. All right, remember, look both ways, marshal in the crossover. Both when you go in to get a car and when you come out. Of course, 17.5 two-wheel drive, some of the best drivers we've got, so we're going to have less crashes, right? Clean laps are what we're looking for here, boys and girls. Clean laps, it's only qualifying on the sound of the tone. Lee Luger leading him around. He won at 22X during Rumble in the Rockies from the raffle, and he has since converted his entire fleet. Does that say more about Lee or about the TLR car? You be the judge. Right now, he's holding the lead down the straightaway. In fact, it's TLR's first and second. Watch the straightaway. Got a broken car on the straightaway. Oh boy, everybody getting caught up in the under of the crossover. Watch the straightaway again. Another car down. We went from 8 cars to 6 cars in less than 1 minute. Are you still on the stock dog bones, Lee? We are 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Ryan Engstrom taking up the mantle at the front of the field. Also running a TLR. I said we've got several of them out there running around. Now 3.5 minutes on the clock. Ryan still out front, leading Darren at Chad, Tanner. Watch the crossover lander, clear. So your leader, Ryan Engstrom. It's a yellow, red, and dark blue down the straightaway. Oh my goodness. That's 3 cars in one race. 3 minutes to go. Track is gripped up. Cars are traction rolling in the strangest places. Watch the end of the straightaway. One hard into the wall. Ryan, Darren, Chad, Tanner, David, the 5 cars on track. Watch the end of the straightaway go inside on the sweeper. Crossover jump clear. Watch the little double. That was our second place car going down. Two minutes to go, drivers. 2 minutes to go.
Two minutes left.
Ryan still leads, now followed by Chad, Darren, Tanner, then David. Lots of creative lines doing the crossover, this group. Maybe that explains 3 broken cars. Minute and a half to go, drivers. Minute and a half to go. Got trouble in the crossover. Watch our Marshall. Woo! Ryan still showing the way. That yellow, red, and dark blue TLR going down the straightaway. Race number 5 will be up next. That's our first group of Stadium Truck. Stadium Truck, our best attended class of the day with a one-day call-out. If you want to run a class, put it up on some of our social media and your friends will answer the call. 35 seconds to go as Tanner heads down the straightaway. Jeff, I've got your car up here. Looks like it broke the rear arm. 20 seconds to go. Still Ryan out front, leading Chad, Tanner, Darren, and David. Five seconds, got one down in the short chute. That is time, drivers. Watch the land of the big double. That car's still live. Belongs on the straightaway. Belongs on the straightaway.
Ryan,
that works. Done. One car still running. One car still running. And that's going to do it. Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head out. Tanner with 25.518, long lap from a Marshall issue, but that'll be easy to correct on the next race. Chad goes 25.506, and Ryan, your first round TQ for 17.5 two-wheel drive, 26.507. Hey Lee, are you on the 69 millimeter axle yet? Okay. Yeah, they just came in this week. They came in yesterday. All right. I never had a 67 come out, but my car's on 69 as well. All right, our first group of the trucks. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks.
Ben Ludlam, Joshua Adolph, Michael McIntyre, Jeremy Wilson.
Let's get our drivers out from 17.5 two-wheel to Marshall. Unless you're back-to-back, you should be on track. I see David Miller. He's making his way to the driver's stand, and then we'll be ready to go. Thank you. Hey, Tanner. Can I have you, instead of Marshall in this race, in the next round, can I have you Marshall race 2? Okay. Thank you. All right, let's close the straightaway and line these trucks up. Close the straightaway, close the straightaway, jump the crossover, and close the straightaway. Up front is going to be Jeremy Hilsendegger with the Yes It's a Stadium truck, followed by Josh, David, Ben, and Michael. All right, remember, we have 2 groups of stadium truck, so you can't just turn the fastest laps in your group. You got to turn the fastest laps overall. Best way to do that, clean laps. We go live on the sound of its own. Coming up a little short on the little double. Hilsendegger loses 2 spots. Watch the crossover. That is the crossover. Next time, wait for traffic. You all right, Ryan? All right. Next time, wait for traffic. After lap 2, Ben Ludlam up front. Followed by Jeremy Hilsendegger. So the white truck followed by the silver truck going down the straightaway. Those are your leaders. Oh, we got one in the wrong spot in the big double. Watch the big double. Behind you and clear. 4 minutes to go, 1 down, 4 to go. Solid color trucks, your top 2. White truck, your leader, silver truck in the 2 spot. Then you've got Josh in the 3. That's the yellow, black, and blue. All our leader rolls over in the turn before the crossover jump. We're going to have a new leader this time around. Watch the end of the straightaway, go inside, clear. Jeremy Hilsendegger, your new leader, followed by Ben, Josh, Michael, and David. This group currently on pace for 25 laps. We do have a second group of trucks coming. Watch the crossover, go inside, landing the crossover. Clear. As we approach halfway, Jeremy, Ben, Josh, David, and Michael, your running order. Go inside on the straightaway, please. Inside on the straightaway, not that far inside. Jeremy out front. Who says short course trucks can't fly? Followed by Ben, Josh, David, and Michael.
2 minutes left.
Track's gripping up. Oh, Ben trying to cut inside. Not quite getting it. Gonna get another chance here down the straightaway, methinks. Oh no. Ben's truck a little loose in the back end. I hear loose is fast, but I can't drive like Ricky Bobby. Or maybe I do drive like Ricky Bobby, and that's my problem. Minute and a half to go. Second group of stadium trucks should be on the ramp on the driver's stand. And that's going to round us out for the first round of qualifying. You'll get a break after race number 6. Running order unchanged in the last minute or so. Jeremy, Ben, Josh, David, Michael. out front on pace for 25.
1 minute left.
Seconds to go now. Watch the straightaway, go to the outside. Clear. Leaders coming up on Josh. Thank you, Josh. David Miller now up to third. That's that orange, white, and purple. That's a T7, I do believe. Josh running the only TLR in this group, to my knowledge. When's the last time you saw a Schumacher Stadium truck out here? I know they make one. I think X-Ray even makes one. Oh, watch the crossover. Got one down in the crossover under. That is Time Drivers.
Michael McIntyre.
Michael, you're the first one done. Everybody else, finish it up.
David Miller done. Jeremy Hilsendiger done.
And we are complete. Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head out. David with a 23.508, Ben 24.509. Need the blowers on this end of the track. Jeremy 25.508. Set your early TQ. All right, I know nobody's back-to-back, so I should see all 5 of my drivers from race 5 out to Marshall. Nobody's going back-to-back, so I should see all 5 of my truck drivers from race number 5 out to Marshall. And after this one, we will take a little break.
Darren Walford.
All right, how are those batteries doing?
Billy Underwood.
Need one? Yeah. All right, let's get them checked in. Reminder, as you bring your blowers to my side of the track to check those batteries. That way we have 4 working blowers every time we go around. Watch the crossover. Got one down on the crossover lander.
Lockman.
Oh, there's a wall there.
David Doyle.
All right, I've got my marshals. I've got all my trucks checked in. Got one down on the double lander in the middle. Let's check them in. Close the straightaway, line them up. Close the straightaway, line them up, please. You're going to have Papa Basher up front, David in the 2, Billy 3, Darren 4, and Tanner in the back. That's Basher, David, Billy, Darren, Tanner. So our TQ from the prior group came off pole position. We're going to see a repeat here or something totally different. Clean laps are the way to get that TQ no matter where you start on the sound of the tone. Papa Basher with the Mad Max body leading them around. Oh, watch the crossover. Go wide, jump in the crossover. That'll work. Thank you. 2 laps in, Papa Basher still out front. Tanner Lockman, your big mover, he goes from the back to second. We almost had a crash one, get 2 free. Watch the straightaway, go to the inside on the straightaway. Basher gonna lose the lead, it looks like. But it's a long way to go, still over 4 minutes to go. And if 17.5 two-wheel was anything to say about it, you can be having some carnage. I think that's the highest number of cars fail in one race I've seen since like 1999. Got one down on the crossover. Thank you. The highest number of cars go down in one race since 1999, and none of them were vintage cars even. We are 3.5 to go, 1.5 down, 3.5 to go. Tanner Lockman, the green, black, and purple, your leader. Papa Basher in the 2 spot with the pink, white, and green. And then Darren having a hard time in the 3 spot. On command, he rolls it over. I'll stop. That was 2 in a row. All right, so we're going to be finished up with round 1 here in about 3 minutes. You guys going to want a 10-minute break? Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, I got them. I know, there's a lot of people running 2 classes for us only having 6 heats. I seriously considered breaking up the 8 cars runs into 2 groups of 4, but decided that, you know, we'd run our own way around. We'll see. Maybe it was a bad decision. We are halfway, drivers, halfway. Big crash out of Billy. He went a tumbling. He crossed 2 or 3 lanes of traffic and didn't hit anybody. Tanner, Darren, Basher, David, and Billy, your running order. Watch the end of the straightaway. Clear.
2 minutes left.
Go, go, go. Minute 45 to go. Your leader still the green, black, and purple. Now on pace for 25 laps. This could be a new TQ. TQ is a 25.508. We could see 505 or even better now that Tanner's getting his groove on. Minute 20 to go as DeWild clears the crossover. Oh, our leader getting rejected off the tube there, trying to make the shortest line possible. Went a little bit too short. Oh, watch out, David. You almost went out of the track. 45 seconds to go. Now 30 seconds to go for Tanner, Darren, Basher, David, and Billy. That green, gray, and purple, your leader, looking to set TQ. It's only qualifying, so just let him go. Ouch. 15 seconds. For not getting much practice, and I think his first time on the track, Tanner's looking like a threat today. That's time, drivers. Let's finish the laps you're on.
Tanner Lockman done. Darren Walfram done.
3 more, 2 more to go.
Papa Basher done. David
Still got 1 more. And we're complete. Nice job. Please grab those blowers. It is 3:54. Let's call it 4:05. 4:05 to start round 2 with Sportsman. Basher goes 23.509, Darren 24.505, and Tanner Lockman, your TQ for trucks with a 25.504. I will turn on the practice timer. Again, 4:05 to start the next round with Sportsman.
David Drilled. 17-7. 19-4. 13-1. 13-2. Ryan Edstrom. 13-3. 16-2. 13-8. 51.8. 12-9. 24.1. 55.9. 14-5. 29.5. 22.2. 16-3. 13-5. 13-8. 18-8. 31.5. 11-5. Darren Walfram. 11-7. 13-9. 16-3. 25.6. 15-9. 11-3. 12-3. 11-7. 13-3. 51 flat. 11-4. 12-5. 13-7, 12-5, 11-5, 12-5, 11-6, 12-2, 53.3, 11-5, 12-2, 11-7, 12-4, 18-9, 14-2, 12-4, 13-7, 11-8, 12-3, 11-9, 19-5, 14-6, Tanner Lockman, 12-3, 12-4, 26.8, 12 flat, 12-3, 13-4, 12-1, 11-7, 12 flat, 14-6, 11-5, 13-9, 11-2, 12-1, 11-9, 12-8, 38.6, 11-3, 16-1, 43.1,
Alrighty. So it's time to start round number 2. Somebody, hey Dalton, can you tell Scott, it's time to start the next round. He's right outside the door. All right, so we need our drivers from race number 6, Scott. Need our drivers from race number 6 out to Marshall.
12 flat.
As we are turning off the practice timer and checking in our sportsman drivers.
Josh Yablin.
We are checking in.
Artemis.
So we'll have B-Town, Jay, Artemis, and Josh, our sportsman drivers on the driver's stand. And Scott, David, Billy, Darren, and Tanner, our drivers from race number 6 out to Marshall.
Jay Arnold.
All right. Looks like B-Town's getting ready out there. Everybody else is already on track. We do need our drivers from race number 6 out to Marshall, please. If you're in 2 classes, you have to marshal 2 times unless you're back-to-back. But then we want to spread you out to another race if you're back-to-back so we can get our marshal coverage.
It's a little quiet back there, really.
Yeah. I can only get it about that much louder. Otherwise, I'm eating the microphone, and that doesn't sound very good either. All right, so we got B-Town coming up to the track. I need the rest of my race number 6 out to Marshall, please. So I should have Darren and Tanner, I think, are the other 2 people I need, unless they've got designated replacements. Okay, so there is B-Town checked in. Looks like Dalton's coming out here. There's Tanner. So your grid for sportsman qualifier 2 is B-Town up front, Jay in the 2, Artemis 3, and Josh in the 4. Josh started up front in round number 1, wound up setting a TQ pace. So let's see if fortunes reverse. On the sound of the tone, we're looking for clean laps. Josh trying to go back to front in 1 lap, almost makes it. Watch the crossover, watch the crossover. Artemis getting credit for leading lap number 1. Almost gave it away on the crossover. But he's hanging on, hanging tough. Awesome to see people coming out to the track to try racing or coming back to the track from years and years off. Either way, it's great to have new faces. That's what RC is all about. Friendly faces in the right places. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Artemis still out front. He was in second for the prior round. Watch out behind you. Oh. It's like green and green were magnets there. So your leader is the white, yellow, and blue. The 2 spot is the red and white. You got Jay in 3rd. He's having a hard time landing that big double. I have the same struggle myself. Josh now to the front. Recovered from the back of the field starting position. That's that red and white car, your new leader. Watch out, Dalton, watch out. Nice move. Got one coming behind you. Dalton always putting in work when he's here. He volunteers to marshal all the time, and it's super appreciated. I've given him free race passes a couple of times just for his extra effort marshaling. Looks like that car may have a servo that's come loose. It's not pointed straight anymore. Victor trying to give him some help. There we go, moving your toes out of harm's way, good idea. All right, we are just past halfway, drivers. It's Josh, Artemis, and Jay, your top three.
Two minutes left.
So that red and white, that's a Yokomo. That's your leader. And you've got the white, yellow, and blue of Artemis in the 2. And Jay Arnold with the black wheels, he's running in third. Jay gonna be our big mover for qualifier round 2, as he was a little late getting on track in round number 1. He still put in some laps, but having more time on track, he's going to put even more laps in here in round number 2.
1 minute left.
We are 1 minute remaining here for race number 1. That means race number 2 should be on the driver's stand, on the ramp. Josh and Artemis running together. Josh trying to officially put Artemis a lap down. Pressure got to him that lap, though. He's going to have to regroup and try again. Oh, careful now. Looks like Josh may have successfully found a way around and officially with a lap on the field now. 10 seconds to go, drivers. That is time. Josh, you got caught, but you do reset your own TQ. Almost got 21. Got one more car to finish, and that is it. Sportsman complete. Marshals, please grab those blowers as you head out. Are you in the next one? No? No, right? Okay, cool. So Jay goes 17.503, Artemis 20 with a 5.14. That's his best run. Josh does him a little bit better with a 20 in 5 flat. Alrighty, we are ready to check them in. We do need all of our sportsman drivers out to marshal. You'll have a shot to fix a car or charge your batteries after you do your marshaling duty. We'll give you plenty of time, don't worry. So if I could get B-Town out here to marshal or somebody in his place, we are ready to close the straightaway and line them up. We are ready to
David Miller.
close the straightaway and line
David
him up.
Stevenson.
I just need B-Town
Miller.
out to marshal or somebody to
Miller.
marshal in his place. I do see he's getting some help getting a car fixed up. Hey, Victor and Brandon, I need somebody to marshal out here for B-Town, whether it's B-Town or somebody else. But I need my last marshal so we can get this thing going. We'll have plenty of time to get it fixed. Don't worry, we'll get it. All right, your lineup has Gabe up front, Josh in the 2, David Stevenson 3, Miller 4, Mel 5, Ben 6, Pete 7, and Dalton in the back. Oh, Pete's going to give you a boost. All right. All right. So TQ is set as a 26.509. Clean laps the way to do it. Drive around them, not through them, on the sound of the tone. Oh, that almost worked. Gabe starts from the front. He gets credit for leading lap number 1, but he's upside down on lap number 2. That's going to put David Stevenson to the front. Oh, got to go around him, not through him. Straightaway, go inside on the straightaway. Clear. Remember to look both ways, marshaling in and getting out of the crossover. Watch the straightaway. Dalton's trying to jump out of the track. I know. Your leader, David Stevenson, the silver, orange, and purple. The 2 spot belongs to Ben Ludlam. That's the white car with the yellow wheels. Gotta set up those big jumps in the middle. Seen a lot of crashes, cars going wheel to wheel on the big double. It's a good way to get broken cars. Bad way to make friends, though. 3.5 to go. Got another one. Oh my goodness, Tanner's a hard-working man. Your leader still David Stevenson, the silver or dark blue with the orange stripe. That's your leader. 2 spot is Mel, white and gray. Josh in the 3, right behind him on track. Heads up driving there as our second place battle goes past Pete down the straightaway. Oh, watch the entrance to the cross under. End of the straightaway, go inside on the end of the straightaway, clear. As we approach halfway, it's Stevenson, Josh, Ben, Mel, Miller, Gabe, Dalton, and Pete. Oh, Dalton with a tumble going on to the straightaway, crashes in front of our leaders. Watch the straightaway. Now it's clear. That all silver with the blue and orange is your leader. Silver with the blue and orange, your leader. Trying to lap the field with 2 minutes to go. Again, silver with the dark blue is your leader. This is only qualifying. Let the faster car go. Maybe you can find something following their line.
2 minutes left.
Oh, just as he'd cleared traffic, Pete goes down. Minute 45 now, drivers. It's Stevenson, Ben, Mel, Josh, Miller, Gabe, Dalton, and Pete. Set silver with the orange and blue, your leader. All white with the yellow wheels in second now. Yellow, pink, and blue in third. White and gray in fourth. 1.5 minutes remaining. Oh, our second place car goes down, going through the under of the crossover. Watch out on the little double. Got a Marshall in there on the little double. Clear.
1 minute left.
Your leader still the silver with blue and orange. Down the straightaway he goes. Watch the start-finish line. Got 2 cars down on the start-finish line. Clear. Oh, got one down in no man's land. Marshall's got to watch for traffic. There you go. Watch out. Nice. 30 seconds remaining, drivers. Race number 3 should be on the driver's stand. If you want to be marshaled, you got to lay off the throttle. 15 seconds now. Still the silver, orange, and blue, your leader. Watch the straightaway. Inside on the straightaway. Inside. Clear. That is time. Josh, you got caught. Josh is the first one done. Everybody else finished the laps they're on. Mel, David, Gabe, you're done.
Stevenson done.
2 more to finish. Just Dalton and Pete left to finish.
Ben Ludwig
and complete.
All drivers are finished.
That's going to do it. Thank you, marshals, especially Tanner, who marshaled 2 in a row. Please grab those blowers as you head out. Josh goes 24.5 flat, Ben 25.514, David 26.507. Up next, race number 3. That is 21.5 two-wheel drive.
Gabriel Bress said. Jeff Trop Gruben. Victor Wu. Tyler Cannon. David Conkney.
All right, let's get our marshals from race number 2 back out here. Marshals from race number 2 back out. All right, let's close the straightaway and line them up. Close the straightaway and line them up. That lineup will have Victor Wu up front, followed by Kanichny, DeWild, Gabe, Mel, Jeff, and Tyler.
David Duild.
All right, Victor, David, Gabe, Mel, Jeff, and Tyler, your running order. That's right. I hear Ben coaching them up over there. Nice and smooth is correct. 24 laps was the mark that Mel Marks set in round number 1. Let's see who's got anything for him on the sound of the tone. Victor gonna lead him out, looking for clean laps in that custom TRXB. Oh, big tangle on the lead up to the big double. So Victor starting off with a gift of a 5-second cushion. Tyler in the 2 spot. Gabe running 3rd. And then a whole bunch of cars all right together. Oh, Mel having trouble on the crossover. Victor says, I got this smooth and steady thing down. You guys are running into each other. You're going to make my day. Remember, drivers, you got to lay off the throttle while you're being marshaled. Got to lay off the throttle while you're being marshaled. Your leader is the blue and orange. That's the Traxxas of Victor Wu. Second place, David Kanichny. Rocking something that's older than some of our drivers. Looks like that might be an Astute. Or it's a Durango. He's got like 27 of those. So at 3.5 to go, it's Victor, Mel, David, Tyler, Jeff, Gabe, and David. Got one stuck on the straightaway. Nice teamwork. Dark blue with the orange middle. That's your leader. Oh, it's the other way around. It's orange with the blue middle this time. Every time he cuts himself a new chassis, he's got to make a new body. You could almost tell what generation it is by what body it's running. We are halfway. Victor still out front. He started up front and was gifted a huge lead, and he's just doing his thing out there. That's my big philosophy in RC life. Do what works for you. Sometimes copying somebody else's setup, not the way to go.
Two minutes left.
As we hit that 2-minute mark, Victor, Mel, David, your top three. We got 2 out of the top 3 are old cars, and it still doesn't add up to the age of any one of those 3 drivers. Oh, sick burn. Oh, we got one down on the double lander going into the crossover. Watch the crossover. That's one way to get marshaled. Victor's having such a good race, he's even marshalling while he's in the lead. Minute 10 to go. Watch out at the small double. Clear.
1 minute left.
Again, orange and blue, your leader. Orange and blue, your leader. White and gray in second place. White, green, and black in third. .40 seconds to go as our second place car hits the straightaway. Oh, that one's broken. Watch that little double. Watch the straightaway. Watch the straightaway. Go outside on the straightaway. Clear. 25 seconds to go. Oh, watch the crossover. David having trouble in the crossover. Tumble Ruski late here in this one. Half the field now, for whatever reason, unable to make the crossover. With 5 seconds to go.
Gabriel Bress set done.
Let's
Jeff
finish the lap you're on, drivers.
Victor Wu done. David Doyle done. David Coakley.
All right, somebody take a picture. Traxxas just won a race.
Mel Marks done.
Way to go, Victor. He sets TQ as well. David goes 22.505, Mel 24.508, and Victor with his custom TRXB wins qualifier 2 and resets top qualifier mark for 21.5 with a 24.502. That's a great run. Up next is 17.5 two-wheel drive. We'll need all of you out to marshal. If you're not back-to-back, you got to be out to marshal.
Lee Ludger. Chad. Michael McIntyre. David Stevenson.
All right, watch the big double. We got one down on the big double.
Tanner Lockman.
Need all our drivers from race number 3 out to Marshall. Need all our drivers from race
Aaron
number
Wall.
3 out to Marshall.
Ryan Edstrom.
Put the car down, come back out to Marshall. You'll get a break after
Jeff
this
Cobb
race, and
Rubin.
we'll get one between rounds. Okay. Sounds good, thank you. All right, it's time to close the straightaway and line them up, please. Close the straightaway, line them up. Up front, Tanner Lockman, followed by Chad, Jeff, David, Michael, Ryan, Darren, and Lee. It's an 8-car field, so we need all our marshals. And right now we've only got 5. Where's my other marshal? Let's see, David, Mel. There's Gabe. If I could have you over here by Tyler, please. All right. We've got drivers. We've got marshals. Let's see if we can have all 8 cars finish this one on the sound of the tone. TQ time was 26.507, set by Ryan Enstrom. Oh my goodness. Somebody side hill in the crossover jump, and that did not work very well. Long race. Let's calm them down, nice and smooth. That one goes on the other side. There you go. Still over 4 minutes remaining. Let's calm those nerves and make smart passes. It's David Stevenson out front right now, followed by Michael McIntyre. Then Darren, Tanner, and Lee. Now David Stevenson, Darren, Lee, Tanner, your top 4. Watch the crossover, got one down, entering the crossover, go, go, go. Looking for your leader, it's David Stevenson. I'm used to a silver and blue car, but that's not what he's driving out there somewhere, I can't find it. No, there it is. It is silver and blue. Silver, blue with orange stripe. That's your leader. Big battle for second behind him. Right now, Tanner Lockman's got it. Darren Wolfram trying to take it. They're going to the crossover now. And down the straightaway. Nice move instead of rushing in and out. Our marshals looking for traffic first. That's the way to do it on the crossover. We are halfway drivers, halfway. David, Darren, Tanner, Lee, Chad, Ryan, Michael, and Jeff, your running order. I'll find it. We're approaching 2 to go. Not seeing any long laps on the screen. David Stevenson out front. That's that silver and dark blue with the orange stripe down the straightaway. That's your leader coming up on Jeff. Looks like I might have found the missed lap. So it's David, Darren, Tanner, and Chad after fixing the lap. Oh, tumble.
1 minute left.
Go inside, land in the crossover. Clear. Go inside on the lead up to the crossover. Clear. Got one stuck on the entrance of the straightaway. Oh, under the driver's stand, under the driver's stand. Clear. "25 seconds to go. We're down to 7 cars running by the look of it. We got one off track. Ten seconds. Watch the crossover. Oh, behind you. Oh, so close.
Darren
Unlucky
Lockman
break
done.
there.
Tanner Lockman done. Jeff Trop-Grooven done. Michael McIntyre done. Ryan Edstrom done.
And that's going to do it.
All
We are
drivers have
complete.
finished. Chad
Tanner
done.
goes 24.501. Darren also getting a 24.501. And David caught at the line with a 25.5 flat. Up next is race number 5. That's our first of 2 groups of the stadium trucks. You can check them in once our marshals are done with the track maintenance.
David Miller. Ben Ludlam.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, let's
Jeremy
check them in.
Wilson.
We're good to check in stadium truck. We need our drivers from race number 4 out to
Joshua
Marshall,
Ingoff.
please.
Michael McIntyre.
All right, let's close the straightaway and line them up, please. Close the straightaway and line them up. Hey, Scott. Could I have you up in the hobby shop for... I know you're in the next race, but can I have you watch the hobby shop for me? Your lineup is Michael McIntyre up front, followed by Ben, David, Joshua, and Jeremy. Again, that's Michael, Ben, David, Joshua, and Jeremy. All right, TQ pace is 25.504. Clean laps are how you do it. We go on the sound of the tone. right, Ben Ledlam getting credit for leading lap number 1. That's that white truck with the yellow wheels. Started in the 2 spot. And he's got 2.5 second lead now. Heat 1 winner for this class was Jeremy Hilsendager with the silver truck. He's currently qualified in 2nd position. It's Ben, Jeremy, David, Michael, and Josh, your running order. Michael giving plenty of room for our leaders there. That's what we like to see, people driving heads up. So white and silver down the straightaway, those are your leaders. Orange, white, and purple behind them in 3rd. And then the 2 trucks with blue on them battling it out for 4th. We are approaching halfway, drivers. Oh, Ben crashing out on the little double. Jeremy gets back to the front. Still 2.5 minutes to go. Nice and smooth. Lots of time to recover. Jeremy now to the front. On pace to reset TQ by about 2 seconds, current prediction. Computer is very active with that prediction. It'll change it based on lap times. So it's Jeremy, David, Ben, Michael, and Josh, your current running order. But Michael upside down, getting stuck on the crossover jump, needing to wait for marshal assistance. So it's now silver, then orange, white, and purple, and then white in 3rd. Again, silver truck, your leader, going for the short shoot and then the big double jump. Looks like Michael's truck might need a little bit higher ride height, especially in the back. One minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Jeremy, David, Ben, Josh, and Mike, your running order unchanged. Watch the crossover. Oh, another one down. Now we're clear. 20 seconds to go as our leaders hit the straightaway. That's time, drivers. Jeremy, the first one done.
Ben Ludlam done.
Everybody else finished the laps you're on. We've got one more.
Michael McIntyre done.
And we are complete. Thank you, drivers.
All
Marshals,
drivers
please
are
grab the
finished.
blowers on the way out.
Joshua Adolph done.
Ben 24.504, David 25.505, and Jeremy resets TQ to a 25.502.
Transponder 6165-166. Transponder 4691762. Transponder 5421129. Transponder 4691762. Transponder 5421129. Transponder 469176287. Transponder 4981493. Transponder 5421129. Transponder 4691762. Transponder 6165-166. Transponder 4981493-1129.
All right, so let's get them checked in. I hear that I may have missed a button to get us on to race number 6.
166. Transponder 5421129. Transponder 3107287.
All right, so let's close the straightaway and line them up.
Basher.
Close the straightaway and line them up.
Tanner Lockman.
Let's see here. Your lineup is Tanner, Darren, Billy, David, and Papa Basher. Again, Tanner, Darren, Billy, David, and Papa Basher. Your goal, 25.502 or better. The only way to get there is smooth, clean laps, and we go live on the sound of its own. Hey, B-Town. Tanner going to lead him out. He set the round 1 TQ out of this group, but the announcer's curse on the crossover is going to put Darren to the front. In, Tanner out front again now. That's that green, gray, and purple headed for the straightaway. Second place is Darren, the white, yellow, and green. Papa Basher running in third. So out of this group, you got to be green to be fast. Gonna make the rest of the field green with envy. Oh, leader trying to really get that truck down and squatted to accelerate on the crossover. Really stabbing the brakes, but maybe getting a little bit too much. A couple of times it's just taking the digger. 3:30 to go though, still plenty of time. It's Tanner and Darren now on the same stretch of track, going for the big double. That's the lead battle. Little loose there for Tanner under the driver's stand. But then Darren gets loose in the crossover, so Tanner still up front. We're now 3 seconds separating each of our top 3 vehicles, with the green, gray, and purple being your leader. White, yellow, and green in the 2. Pink, white, and green in the 3. This will be the final race of qualifier round number 2. We'll get you a 10-minute break again. Big tumble down the straightaway out of Billy, but he lives to drive another lap.
2 minutes left.
At that 2 to go, it's still Tanner, Darren, and Scott. Couple of them crashing around on that lap, though, keeping it close at the front of the field. All 3 still on the same lap. Oh, watch the crossover. Got somebody in the wrong spot on the crossover. Clear. Now we're down to 2 trucks on the lead lap. That green, gray, and purple, your leader. Second place, white, yellow, and green right behind him. They've got at least 1 lap on everybody else, so they need a free pass. They're fighting for TQ. With 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Nice and clean, drivers. Nice and strong finish with 45 seconds to go. Watch the crossover. Go to the inside on the crossover. Clear. Three-second gap now between our leaders, and our leader goes down at the start-finish line. That's a change of position as Darren gets under the marshaled truck, under the driver's stand. That's a battle for the lead now, going to the big jump with 15 seconds to go. Start-finish line to the crossover. They should get 1 more lap after this. Oh, Darren spins out, landing the crossover. Tanner's just got to keep it rubber side down. Darren doesn't make it. Everybody else finished the lap you're on.
Billy Underwood done. Tanner Lockman done.
And we are
All drivers
complete.
are finished.
It is
David Doyle
4:53. Let's start round 3 at 5:05. Papa Basher 22.502, Darren 24.501, and Tanner with a 22.510. After 2 rounds, Jeremy Hilsendager going to be your truck top qualifier. Again, 5:05 to start round 3. Stadium truck, you'll need to check your heat sheets as stadium truck will resort.
David Doyle. Ryan Enstrom. 16-7, 18-1, 15 flat, 11-6, 11-7, 15-4, 11-8, 13-1, 11-3, 15-4, 13-8, 12-5, 15-4, 14-7, 13-5, 11-4, 14-2, 12 flat, 11-4, 17-1, 11-9, 13 flat, 11-8, 14-6, 11-4, 11-4, 12-8, 12 flat, 11-8, 12-7, 12-4, 11-4, 11-4, 18-2, 11-9, 13-7, 14-5, 15-7, 11-6, 11-7, 17-8, 21 flat, 11-9, 13-4, 12-5, 11-7, 'Chad, 12 flat, 11-9, 21.1, 11-9, 11-2, 17-2, 11-3, 'B-Town, 24.7, 'David Doyle, 13 flat, 16-5, 'Tanner Lockman, 12-5, 13-4, 21 flat, 11-1, 11-6, 12-1, 13-6, 31.6, 18-9, 14-7, 58.5, 24.7, Josh Yablin, 14 flat, 24.6, 19-7, 18-9, 25 flat, 23.7, 11-4, 12-3, 30 flat, 11-6, 20.3, 11-6, 14-9, 18-9, 27.7, 26.6, 17.6, 11.7, 12.2, 11.4, 16.3, 11.2,
All right, so it is time.
14.9,
It is time to turn off
26.1.
practice timer and go back to race mode. This is going to be round 3 of qualifying. We do have a heat sheet printed for round number 3. Stadium truck is the only class affected by the resort. But if you're in stadium truck, you need to check what heat you're in.
11.7, 21 flat,
We're looking to get our
47.7.
drivers out for Sportsman. That's Josh, Artemis, Jay, and B-Town. Again, Sportsman is ready to go.
Artemis,
We're looking
Jay
for our Sportsman drivers and race number 6 out to Marshall. So the lineup is in fastest qualifier order. So Josh is up front, followed by Artemis, Jay, and B-Town. Again, that's Josh, Artemis, Jay, and B-Town with our drivers from race number 6 out to Marshall, please. I guess so. Yeah, we got lots of helpful people around here. It's awesome. All right, so B-Town is checked in. We just got Artemis getting a little bit of help. We should have our drivers from race number 6 out here to marshal. We've got 5 of them out here. All right, so we are ready to line them up. You got one at your feet. There we go. All right, so you should have Josh up front, Artemis in the 2, Jay in the 3, and B-Town 4. All right, we've got drivers, we've got marshals. Same as it ever was. We're looking for clean laps. Are we going to see 21 out of this group? It's definitely possible. We're going on the sound of the tone. The red and white, your leader. So it's Josh, Jay, B-Town, and Artemis on the first lap. Oh my goodness, they're bumping. After lap 2, it's Josh, Artemis, B-Town, and Jay. Oh, we got one stuck on the lander to the big double. One more coming. Does it feel like deja vu? It's Josh, Artemis, B-Town, and Jay. Oh, we got one down in the middle of the big double. One down in the middle of the big double. That's our leader upside down. And we got one down in the crossover. Well, they were all just lined up perfectly that you couldn't get in there. We are 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Our sportsman drivers still getting a feel for the layout and each other. Reach out and touch someone. I don't remember what movie it was, but there was a movie quote. Too much explosive, too little explosive, same problem. It's kind of how I feel with jumping the crossover. Too much, too little, same problem. We are halfway now, drivers, halfway. Artemis is your leader. That's that white, yellow, and dark blue. Our top qualifier having a little bit of trouble this heat, but he's already turned in a near 21 lap performance, so he's locked in for that pole position for the main. Now we're just making smooth laps, trying to perfect our driving line.
2 minutes left.
Minute 45 to go. Watch the lander of the big double. Got one down, landing the big double. Clear. Oh, go outside on the straightaway. Outside, well, that's a little too far outside. There we go. 1 minute remaining for Artemis, Josh, B-Town, and Jay. And they're all on the same 1 square foot of real estate.
1 minute left.
Got one in the under section of the crossover. Now it's clear. Thank you. Oh, straightaway. Go inside on the straightaway, please. Inside. And clear. 35 seconds to go. Race number 2. Our 17.5 four-wheel drive class is up next. Again, we'll need all of our sportsmen plus Tanner, I believe, is our designated person out to marshal for race number 2. That is time, drivers. B-Town, you're the first one done.
Josh Yablin done.
2 more to finish. Okay, we got a car on the track a little bit early.
Artemis done.
There we go. We are complete. If I could have both sets of blowers run, and we will be ready to go for the next one. Thanks, Billy. Everybody's done. B-Town with a 15.502, Josh with an 18.504, and Artemis 19.516. All right, we are checking in race number 2. Our drivers from race number 1 should be out to marshal. We are ready to close the straightaway and line everybody up.
Mel Marks.
We are ready to close the straightaway and line everybody up.
Ben Ludlam.
Yeah. So it's David Stevenson up front, followed by Ben, Mel, Josh, David Miller, Dalton, Gabe, and Pete. Yes. So again, we are going to try to do some more work on the turf track next week. It's going to be Tuesday is about the only day that the weather looks appropriate for doing that. Huh? Yeah, somewhere in there. I think Ben will probably be here by 10. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check with him as well. All right, so there we go. We've got our grid. We've got drivers. We've got marshals. Remember to look both ways at the crossover. We're live on the Sound of the Tongue. David, Ben, and Mel all vying for that lead position. David coming up a little short on the crossover, but he sticks the first landing. Not so much on the little double. Oh boy, the whole field having trouble that second lap on the little double. Ben Ludlam to the front now, followed by Mel. David Stevenson falls back to third. Dalton was momentarily up to fourth. Watch out. There you go. Good hustle out of our marshals. Oh, we got people running each other over. You got to give each other some room. Watch out. Our leader's going down in the crossover. It's going to shuffle up the order at the front of the field. Still 4 minutes remaining. This is where you got to be smooth. Get those first lap jitters out of your way. I know these four-wheel drives are super, super touchy. But you got to smooth it out, especially early. Learn those extra places you can put your throttle finger. It's not just an on-off switch. Three and a half to go. Your leader, Ben Ludlam, the white with yellow wheels. The 2 spot, David Miller. That's the orange, white, and purple. They're right together under the crossover. Leaders headed for the straightaway. Josh is running in third. Go inside on the straightaway. Clear. So that yellow, pink, and dark blue is your third place car. Oh, almost made it. You all right? Leaders coming through traffic. Leaders going through the crossover. Leaders down the straightaway. We are halfway, and now it's Josh and Mel down the straightaway, your leaders. Followed by David and Ben. Oh, Josh goes down, has to be marshaled. Cars get tangled up. Watch out behind you, Art. Clear. It's now Mel Marks to the front. That's the white and gray Schumacher, your leader. White and gray car going under the driver's stand. Was your leader. Changing by the lap here. Now David Miller to the front. That's the orange, white, and purple going over the crossover. Mel right behind him. Watch the sweeper turn. Clear. Race number 3, you're up next. That's 21.5. Orange, white, and purple is your leader going down the straightaway. White and gray in the 2 spot. Silver, blue, and orange in the 3 spot. We are a minute and a half to go, drivers. Watch the straightaway. Go inside on the straightaway. Inside on the straightaway. Inside on the straightaway. It's clear. Watch the crossover. Clear. Give each other room. Make a clean pass, please.
One minute left.
.45 seconds to go. David Miller out front. That's that orange, white, and purple. Looks like we got a car out there with no wing on it anymore. 30 seconds to go. David, Ben, Mel, and David, your top 4. That orange, white, and purple, your leader with 10 seconds to go. Watch the straightaway. Go inside on the straightaway, please. Inside on the straightaway. Clear. 5 seconds. Gabe, you're going to be the first one done. Everybody else, finish the laps you're on.
David Stevenson done.
Everybody
Dalton
finishes
Kemp done.
together just like
Joshua
that.
Adolph done. Mel Marks done. Ben Ludlum done.
Yeah.
All drivers are finished. David
All
Doyle
right,
done.
so Mel goes 25.511. David Stevenson 25.506, and David Miller 26.520. Probably a little bit faster than 520, but I don't think it was a 507. All right, race number 3, 17.5 two-wheel drive. You're ready to check in as soon as our marshals are done with the track maintenance.
Jeff Trop Gruben. David Doyle.
Watch the small double. We got one down on the small double.
Victor Wu. Gabriel Bresset. Tyler Cannon. Mel Marks.
I don't know. I think maybe you two should switch. I think maybe you guys should switch. I don't think that's going to be very good for Pete's leg. All right, we're checked in. Let's close the straightaway and line them up, please. Close the straightaway and line them up.
David Contney.
Roll that crossover, get them lined up. Now the Durango. Switch batteries? Sure. Okay, hurry up. All right, you got Victor up front. TQ, and so far after 2 rounds, TQ is Traxxas, followed by a Schumacher, then a Durango. When was the last time you had a TQ setup like that, huh? Traxxas, Schumacher, and Durango, your top 3, followed by a TLR. And then we got Jeff, Gabe, and David. So that's Victor, Mel, David, Tyler, Jeff, Gabe, and David. Well, I don't know if Durango was around then, though, so, like, yeah. Well, I mean, some people will tell you it costs $1,000 to get started. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you watch it that way, you know how many laps you get for the money you put in. Yeah. I don't know. I hear the Predator had that beat, though. Somebody's remaking the Predator. Did you see that? Somebody had an original 1998 Predator and basically copied all the parts. So that'll be cool. I never got to touch one of those, so I might get one of those just for the heck of it. It kind of is the spiritual match to my Will Speed Fast Fox. Yeah, you check it in. I need you to cross the line one time for me, David. Because I think it's got a different transponder in it. Oh. All right. Racer's Minute complete. We're going live on the Sound of Its Own. Oh, then they tangle. And they dangle. Everybody's on the board. Victor and Mel come out of the first 2 laps running away from the field, although announcer's curse gives Mel a hard time. Oh, now our leader upside down entering the crossover. He's going to hang on to the lead. Gabe up to the 2. Mel's got problems. Dalton has to wait for traffic. Now's the time to keep your nerves calm. Traffic's still pretty tight. Don't let traffic get the better of you. Run your own race, if you can. Watch the straightaway. Leader down on the straightaway. Not our leader, but almost the leader. Now it's our leader. Who's on the straightaway? Clear. Still 4 minutes to go. First 1 minute on every one of these races has been so hectic. I bet you guys could all go a lap faster if you would just be smoother on lap number 1, lap number 2. Gabe and Mel fighting it out hard for second qualifying position. If you guys would just let it go, we could both run faster, I promise. Nice and smooth, boys. Nice and smooth. Still over 3 minutes to go. Got one down at the start-finish line. Clear. It's Victor Wu out front, followed by Mel, then David, Gabe, David, Tyler, and Jeff. We'll pile up on the short double. That lander's so hard to see. Such a short lander into the corner. Got 2 cars tangled up, headed into the crossover. It's been a big point of contention for 21.5. Everybody wants to drive through the same spot at the same time, and that just never works. Even if you're at the drive-through at Whataburger, it doesn't work. You got to leave room for the other cars. Is there even a Whataburger around here? I don't know. I've never had it. All right, Victor Wu, your leader at the 2 minute to go mark. That's that orange and blue with the Traxxas. White and gray Schumacher of Mel in the 2 spot. Then David DeWild running in 3rd. Good run going for David. David Konieczny with his last minute car change running in 4th. They were both Durangos, so I would hope they drive pretty similar. Minute and a half to go now. Race number 4 is up next. That's going to be 17.5 two-wheel drive. And that's our prestige class of the day. Watch the crossover lander. Crossover lander almost clear. Sometimes you'd think the better drivers would be the better marshals, but that's not always the case. Neither, is that what it was? 1 minute to go for Victor, Mel, David, Gabe, Tyler, and Jeff. Your leader, the orange and blue, 2nd spot, white and gray, 3rd spot, white, green, and black. Watch the straightaway, inside on the straightaway, clear. Nice assist from the spectators there helping the marshal. Way to get involved. 35 seconds to go as the leader hits the straightaway. $15 seconds now as the Durango heads down the straightaway and under the driver's stand. Oh, watch out in the entrance to the cross under. That was DeWild going down. He was running as high as 3rd place at one point this run. In the crossover again.
Victor Wu done.
Oh, that should be the other side, I think. There we go.
Gabriel Bressett done.
Finish the laps you're on, drivers. Finish the laps you're on.
Mel Marks done.
That one's still hot.
Cannon done.
And complete we are. Thank you, drivers. Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head off the track. David Kanichny goes 22.512. Mel Marks 23.507, and Victor Wu goes even faster. He's your top qualifier, 24.502. The Traxxas TQ is 21.5.
Chad. Tanner Lockman.
All right, let's change them out. Let's get race number 3 drivers out to Marshall right away.
Roger.
Race number 4 is
Mike
checking in.
McIntyre. Ryan Edstrom. Jeff Troff-Grubin. Darren Walfram.
All right, we've got everybody checked in. We're ready to close the straightaway. Close the straightaway, line them up so I can get your marshals into position. Close the straightaway. Let's close the straightaway and line them up. Your lineup is not necessarily, okay, it is, it likes it. No, it doesn't. It should be Ryan in the 1, Chad in the 2. I was late fixing Chad's lap, so Chad in the 2, Ryan in the 1, Chad in the 2, David 3, Tanner 4, Darren, Michael, Jeff, and Lee. Ryan, Chad, David, Tanner, Darren, Michael, Jeff, and Lee. Oh, he was here like 2 or 3 weeks ago. All right, here we go. This is your TQ decider. Still need clean laps. Off the chain on the sound of the tone. Well, a couple of cars getting together there on the second lap. Just going to change our running order up front. Nice and smooth drivers give each other just a little bit of space and it'll all go better. I'm not saying leave the door open, but, you know, don't drive through somebody else's transmission either. Big double, got a car down in the big double. Watch for the marshal in there. Clear. Still over 4 minutes remaining. This track proving very hectic in the opening minute. I think if you can be clean and smooth on the opening minute, you've got a good shot at winning whatever class you're in. Chad out front currently, followed by Ryan, David, and Tanner. You got a couple of cars tangled up at the start-finish line, but they get sorted out on their own. Chad is that bright blue buggy. Ryan is the yellow and dark blue. Unless he changed bodies. No, there he is. Bright blue with the white is your leader. Yellow, red, and dark blue in the 2 spot. Silver and blue in the 3. There's traffic between all of them. They're trying to beat 27.507. Got one stuck in the middle. Victor's on it, and he's in and out. Nice job, Victor. Showing that top qualifier hustle. Oh, no, 3-way dog pile after the little double. All right, now you got to be smooth. You're all stuck together. Don't crash each other out. Nice and smooth. That was one of the weirdest crashes I've ever seen. 3 cars stuck together nose to tail. All of them on their wheels. Oh, we got cars tangled up entering the crossover jump. Oh, and then the crossover lander go to the inside. Big shuffle in our running order. It's now Chad, Ryan, David Stevenson, Lee up to 4th.
Two minutes left.
Right now, not looking too good to unseat Ryan from top qualifier, especially when you're running people over going down the straightaway. Got to go around them, not through them. Chad, the light blue with the yellow, or with the white wheels, I'm sorry. Light blue with the white wheels is your leader. Silver car with the orange and blue trim in the 2 spot. Yellow, red, and dark blue in the 3. And then you've got the green and purple in the 4 spot. $1:10 to go.
One minute left.
That was 1 minute to go. Chad still out front. Watch the exit of the crossover. Clear. 35 seconds to go as Tanner goes under the driver's stand. Seconds, drivers. Got a couple of cars stuck together on the big double. Our leader going down on the short double.
Restream done.
Slow last lap there.
Darren Walfram done.
Let's finish the laps you're on. Got a couple more cars remaining.
McIntyre done.
And now we are complete.
All drivers.
Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Please grab those blowers as you head off the track. Tanner Lockman caught at the line with a 25.5 flat. David Stevenson 26.511. And Chad goes 26.505. He's going to be your top qualifier. Up next, race number 5. That is our B sort of truck. Yeah, 1 in a row is enough usually.
Papa Basher.
Yeah, he got at least half of it. There's been some confusion on how to go around though.
Michael McIntyre.
All right, David up on the driver's stand, so that's going to get all of our drivers out there. We should be ready to close the straightaway and line everybody up.
David Doyle.
Papa Basher going to be in the catbird seat, followed by Josh, Michael, David, and Billy. Okay, not followed that close. No respect for your BQ, including from himself. All right, Papa Basher up front, followed by Josh, Michael, David, and Billy. You're looking for 24,504 to get into the A-main group. Smooth, clean laps, the way to do it. Your chances arrive with the sound of the tone. Josh going to get credit for leading lap number 1 there. Oh, then Scott gets forced into turtle mode. So your leader, that yellow, black, and blue, headed for the big double. Michael McIntyre currently running in second, the all blue with the white wheels. Oh, your leader having trouble getting stuck on the wall. That's going to tighten up the field behind him. Chaos under the driver's stand. That's going to put Papa Basher up to the 2 spot. We're past that magical 4-minute to go mark, so let's see if the race cleans up a little bit. Nope, it does not. Josh Adolph, still our leader, going over the big double, the yellow, black, and blue. David in the 2 spot, the black and orange, and nobody wants to have third. This is race number 5. Race number 6 is our A-main sort for truck. So far, TQ for the truck class belongs to the only short course truck in the bunch. Maybe that's because he was here running practice yesterday. I'm just saying. Maybe you should practice. Still not quite to halfway. Your leader, Josh Adolph, in the yellow, black, and blue TLR. Looks like Papa Basher going to call it for this one. Something just not agreeing with him on that truck. At the 2-minute to go mark, we're going to have 4 vehicles running. They're being led by the TLR of Josh Adolph. Then you've got 3 associateds of the T6 and T7 variety, including Michael McIntyre upside down on the straightaway. So it's Josh, David, Michael, and Billy, your running order with 1:45 to go. Race number 6, our final qualifier of round 3, our final qualifier of the day, should be on the ramp and ready to go. Watch the straightaway, our leader goes down. Michael McIntyre goes down trying to avoid him. 1 turtle turns into 2. Whoa! That is not the line. Josh, David, Michael, and Billy, your running order. It's been pretty stable for the last 2 or 3 minutes. Nobody on pace to bump up into the A. So our A main will be set for truck. Driver's going to get a chance to feel each other out before the big show starts. "30 seconds, drivers, 30 seconds. Everybody on their own lap. Your leader continues to be the yellow, black, and blue of Josh. Watch the lander of the crossover. Clear. 5 seconds to go. This is going to be everybody's final lap.
Joshua Adolph done.
Nice quick finish there. Everybody's done. Marshals, please be sure to grab both sets of blowers as we exit the track.
David Doyle done.
Thank you, gentlemen. David DeWild with a 22.508, Michael 22.507, and Josh 23.504. He's going to become your BQ.
Tanner Lockman, Ben Ludlam, David Miller, Darren Walfram.
All right, race number 5 drivers are headed out to Marshall. Race number 6 coming on track. A broom? I don't think we've seen a broom on this track in about 2 decades. Okay. Somebody would tell you if you stayed on the line, you wouldn't need all that. Oh man. I swear the blowers are more efficient. Well, I mean, you do have to pay attention. It's not like a leaf blower is a no-skill tool. I still vote if the blowers were done correctly, we wouldn't have to do that. All right, we've got 5 trucks. As soon as we're clear and marshals are stationed, we'll get going. All right, so it's Jeremy up front, Tanner in the 2, David 3, Darren 4, and Ben in the 5. Drivers ready, marshals ready. I'm guessing we're going to have chaos for the first 1 minute, no matter how much I say on the sound of its own. Oh, Ben. That's the one spot he didn't sweep. Weren't you paying attention? I hear somebody with a lot of grip. I can't figure out which one it is, but I can hear one of them kind of power sliding around out there. That is it. 1 down, 4 to go. I think my heckling worked. That was a pretty clean first minute. Watch the straightaway entrance go to the inside. Your leader, the silver truck, going to the straightaway now. In the 2 spot, the orange, white, and purple. Then everybody's upside down again. Your leader in the silver. Did you miss a lap, Ben? Okay. Two down, 3 to go. It's Jeremy, David, Darren, Ben, and Tanner. Still more than half the time still remaining, so lots could change with smooth, clean laps. Oh, our leader having trouble hitting the crossover. That's rare. Now we're past halfway. Silver truck still your leader. Nice move by Tanner on the crossover. Goes diagonal. That's the long way, but he makes the pass work.
2 minutes left.
Out front, it's Jeremy Hilsendager with the silver truck. In the 2 is the white, yellow, and green of Darren. David, the orange, white, and purple in the 3. Then Ben and Tanner rounding out the field. Tanner had one really ugly lap. Otherwise, he'd be right up there in the mix.
One minute left.
It's Jeremy, Darren, David, Ben, and Tanner. There's a bid going for a 26-lap run here with the trucks. You can see the technique a little bit if you're paying real close attention to how people do the crossover. Whether they're nose up or flying level. 15 seconds to go. Watch the sweeper at the end of the straightaway. Oh, nose down is not quite the way to do that one. 5 seconds. Jeremy gets the extra lap. That silver truck is still hot. Ben, you're still going.
Tanner Lockman done.
2 more to finish.
Jeremy Hilsendiger done. All drivers are finished.
And there we go. That's it for qualifying. Ben with a 25.517. Darren 25.504. And Jeremy 26.515. It was a long last lap, but it's still a 26 lap run, so Jeremy is your top qualifier. It's 6:02. Let's call it 6:10 to start the main round. 6:10, so you got about 8 minutes.
Darren Walfram. (11-7), 10-9. (12-2), 12-6. 12-5, 12-3. 14-6, 14-5. 11-8. 13-6. 36.4. 16-9. 12-9.
All right, your main event sheet should be printing. I believe it's the same as round 3.
12-1.
No resort needed for the trucks as nobody bumped up. Again, you got 5 minutes before we start the main round with sportsmen. 5 minutes.
12 flat. 11-3. 11-5. 17-5. 12-3. 11-6. 11-5. 12-5. 11-7. 11-6. 48.7. 11-8. 11-1. 12-2. 12-8. 12-2. 21.8. 12-2. 13-9. 11-8. 11-3. 11-8. 12-2. 12-3. 18-4. 11-6. 106.9. 12-1. 17 flat. 11-9. 11-7. 12 flat. 11 flat. 11-3. 11 flat. 11-1. 11-2. 11-2. 11-1. 11-1.
Alrighty. Let's get things started off on the main round. Sportsman drivers are up. Sportsman drivers up to the driver's stand, please. And race number 6 out to Marshall for us, please. Sportsman drivers to the driver's stand and race number 6 out to Marshall, please. I see 2 of my drivers on the stand. So we are ready to light the candle. Woo! That was quite the trick.
Artemis.
It feels good. And I knew that it would now. And there goes our YouTube copyright infringement. Well, maybe I'm trying to help out. All right, looks like I've got all 4 of my cars on the track. Now I've got all 4 of my drivers on the stand. I just need the marshals. I should have 5 marshals out here from race number 6.
J. Arnold.
And so far I've got 2. And a wall.
B-Town.
All right, now I've got 3 marshals. I'm just going to be looking for Tanners up there. Just need 1 more of my truck drivers. Ben, Jeremy. I think it's, no, David's right there. Who am I missing? Who's the other one in your last heat? Tanner's right there. No, other Tanner's not here today. Darren, that's who it is. Darren, we're waiting for you. Oh, and you're the last one out, so now you got to marshal a crossover. All right, we've got drivers, we've got marshals. Same as qualifying, you're looking for clean laps. Let's go with the sound of the tone. I still think we'll be done by 7:30. We'll have plenty of time for open practice. Oh my goodness, that was a sky wheelie. You put that main event title on the screen and the throttle finger instantly goes to about 26. Nice and smooth, drivers, nice and smooth. It's just like another qualifying round. At the 4-minute to go mark, it's Josh showing the way from his top qualifier position. Jay is up to second. He's got his hands full trying to defend against Artemis. And that is a trade of positions down the straightaway. Oh no. Three and a half minutes to go. Anything could happen. You got one down in between the double jump. Leader bouncing off the wall. Woo! I heard it. It hit the wing, but they both made it. Your leader, your top qualifier, the red and white old school open wheel paint job. That's Josh LeBlanc. Or sorry, Josh Yablon. If I can put the letters in the correct order, it always helps. Good battle going between Artemis and Jay for second. And then you got B-Town, our second Traxxas of the night out there, rocking the sportsman class with the all green. B-Town gets his race for free today. He helped me with the turf track outside yesterday. I really appreciate the help. You too can get free race time just by helping us with the track if you're able. We really do appreciate it. That's why we hand out free track time. We're going to be working on that turf track on Tuesday. It looks like it's going to be the only day next week with nice enough weather to work on that track. Leader upside down there on the little double. But he does have what looks to be a lap on the field. Red and white, your leader. Nice pass there, setting up that big double. That looked good. Oh, we got one down in the big double. That car is going the other way. There we go. Nice teamwork, guys. We have 1:15 remaining. Race number 2, your four-wheel drive main event, is up next. Oh, couple cars down, landing the big double.
1 minute left.
Watch on the crossover. Marshall in the crossover. Those cars went around you like you were parting the sea. Did you see that? Nobody wanted to hit you, which is really nice of them. 45 seconds to go. Watch the crossover lander. There's a car down. It's now clear. Oh my goodness, our leader goes wide on the lander for the big double. Has to have Marshall's intervention. 10 seconds to go. You can't be in the same place at the same time. It doesn't work. Watch that crossover. Jay tried to check up. All right, everybody, finish the laps you are on, and that'll round out our sportsman officially for the night. Although you're welcome to do free practice after racing is over.
B-Town done.
All right, we are complete. Thank you, Marshall.
J. Arnold done.
Really do appreciate all your help. Jay goes 18-5-18, Artemis 19-5-10, and Josh 20 in 5-12. All right, so we should have race number 2 on the driver's stand. Our marshals from race number, or drivers from race number 1 out to marshal. Everybody should be just about checked in.
Gabriel Bressett.
I do only have 4 marshals coming out of sportsmen, so I need 1 more if anybody's feeling up to it. I need an additional marshal. We've got 8 cars in here, so 4 marshals isn't going to cut it. Your lineup is David Stevenson as your top qualifier, Ben Ludlam in the 2, David Miller doing donuts should be in the 3, Mel Marks in the 4, then
Joshua Adolph,
Dalton, Gabe, and Pete. David, Ben, David, Mel, Josh, Dalton, Gabe, and Pete. Do we need 1 more marshal? And then we will be ready to get started. Oh, Victor's coming out. Thank you, Victor. He is a stud. He put a Traxxas as a TQ. Only the good ones, right? That's what you're taking back? Okay. All right, here we go. Let's have a clean first minute, and then you can crash into each other. How's that sound? No? Let's go clean race the whole time on the sound of the tone. Oh, tumble Ruski out of Ben Ludlam. He recovers. Oh, Pete spinning like a turtle. Two laps in, it's David, and Josh, your top 3. Pete got credit for 4th on lap number 1. Watch the little double, got a car down. Marshall's trying to get there. Cars were spaced just wrong that he couldn't do anything about it without getting hit in the big toe. It's still David and David out front. Silver car followed by orange, white, and purple. Those are your leaders. Then the yellow, pink, and blue in the 3 spot. Top 3 different makes. Shows you how even the modern cars are. Victor doing a dance to not lose his foot. Next time you do that, you got to go, hee, hee. Watch the straightaway. Go outside on the straightaway if you don't want to run over something. Oh my goodness. .330. We'll do a better job of calling traffic next time. David, and Josh, still your top 3. Mel in the 4. Ben, Dalton, Gabe, and Pete rounding out the field. Looking for those colors. Your leader is the orange, white, and purple. The 2 spot is silver and blue. Then the yellow, pink, and blue in 3rd. Got one stuck in no man's land. Needs a little help. All right, let's clear that track. Looks like we're down to 7 cars running at the halfway mark, and we've got a new leader. That's Josh, the yellow, blue, and pink. Down the straightaway, our lead trio go. Got one down in the corner by the start-finish line, but it's clear. Your leader, the yellow, pink, and blue. Silver and blue in the 2. Orange, white, and purple in the 3. Josh Adolph got that car hooked up at the right time. Oh, and the announcer's cursed. The second place car runs into him. Body is off. Just let him go. Our third place car upside down. Still a minute 45 to go. That's a change in the running order. David, Josh, and Mel now your top four. Got to be able to run 5 minutes to make it count. So your leader now, the orange, white, and purple, followed by the silver and blue. Then the car that used to be yellow, pink, and blue in the 3 spot. Trying to catch up to those leaders. He led a good 5 laps or so. You know he can do it. He just got to catch up. 1 minute to go for David, Josh, and Mel, your top 4. Race number 3 is up next. That's 21.5 two-wheel drive. We'll need somebody besides Victor to grab those blowers. He's the TQ of that race. Oh, David and David right together there on the big double. Coming around the start-finish line, over the cross, down the straightaway. Got one down on the big double. Somebody tried to cut off Victor's toes, but he was ready for it. 15 seconds to go. Ten seconds now. Looking for our leaders. They're going to get one more. Oh, they touch and tangle. Got to put them down straight.
Mel Mark's done.
Mel, you're done.
Joshua Adolph done.
Mel is done. Josh is done. Couple more cars to finish, and
David
that's going to do it.
David Stevenson
We're going to get a body back on that TLR and get the track going off for race number 3. 8 cars entered, 6 cars finished. In third, it's Josh with a 25.502. David Stevenson, 26.511, and David Miller, 26.510. They would have beat TQ time if they hadn't crashed right before the start-finish on the white flag lap. Did it stop? It's a little warm. Probably warmer than I'd like, but it's probably okay.
Jeff Trop Grubin. Tyler Cannon.
Yeah, that's good.
Victor
I mean, if the solder had come off the motor, there'd probably be something else wrong.
Gabriel Bressett.
I would hope your solder melts at more than 160 degrees. All right, we're checking in race number 3. Need our drivers from race number 2 out here to Marshall. Okay. The faster we get you through your round, the faster you can get your open track time. We are ready to line up our 21.5 field. So let's close the straightaway now. Let's close that straightaway. We're looking at Victor, Mel, David, Tyler, Gabe, Jeff, and David. Again, that's Victor, Mel, David, Tyler, Gabe, Jeff, and David. All right, we're ready to go after that short musical interlude. 5 minutes. especially the first one, clean on the sound of a tone. All right, everybody's made it through the crossover once. Mel taking the lead there on that short double. This track deceptively difficult. You got to be very precise on your landings. You don't want to overshoot them. Oh, almost had a car off the track. Your leader's doing the crossover down the straightaway. Also got a good battle going for the 2 spot. Oh, we did. White and gray followed by orange and blue. Those are your leaders in the middle of the track now. David's got the Durango running in third. I believe that's a mid-motor Durango, so it's not as old as it might sound. Those Durangos were a little bit ahead of their time. I looked up that backstory that David posted. It's quite the interesting story. Go take a look. Oh, we've got a couple cars tangled up at the entrance to the big double. Our leader's able to get through, avoiding carnage. Top 2 cars lap on the field. Oh, Victor having trouble. Still 3 minutes to go. Lots can happen in less time than that. I mean, technically less than 3 minutes and you could have a baby. Too deep. 2:55 to go. Looking for my leaders. It's the white and gray, followed by the orange and blue. A little bit of a gap going between them. Again, white and gray is your leader. White and gray is your leader. Lap on the field for your leader. No matter how unorthodox driving styles may be, if they're the leader, they're the leader. Got to give the leader their respect. I wish I could earn that position. I haven't made it there yet. But Mel doing a good job. That white and gray Schumacher rocking the super cool metal World's Edition servo now.
2 minutes left.
Looks like it's working for him. 2 minutes to go. It's Mel, Victor, David, Gabe, Tyler, Jeff, and David. So again, your top 3, Schumacher, Traxxas, and Durango. David and Victor battling it out, but they're on different laps. So Victor should get the point by. He's made it through now. Oh, our leader going down there, entering the cross under. So that allows Victor a little bit of time back. But he goes red hot chili pepper and give it away.
1 minute left.
Still Mel, Victor, David, Gabe, top half of the field. That white and gray car crossing the start-finish line, the crossover and the straightaway, that's your leader. Half a track away, the orange and blue under the crossover. That's Victor in the 2 spot. He's got a lap on Gabe now in the 3. That's that white and blue camo. Victor sticks the landing in all sorts of the wrong way on the big double. Got a car down in the cross under. Watch the cross under. Got a marshal there. Clear. Tyler needs a little bit of help. He is still hot. That car is still hot.
Set done. Mel Marks done.
Mel jumps upside down to victory.
David Doolittle.
Still got one car alive. That car with the pink wheels is still live.
Jeff Trop Grooven done.
And now we are complete.
Tyler Cannon done.
21.5 main event in the books with Gabe in the 3 spot, 22.501, Victor 23.502, and Mel taking the victory from second on the grid with a 24.503. Traxxas as the TQ, Schumacher as the winner. Nice job, boys. All right, up next is race number 4. That's our 17.5 two-wheel drive. How come I only got one guy running blowers? Yeah, I know. Not quite done with the blowers yet. We only had one marshal pick them up, so it's going to take us a little bit. Hold on. Let's get our drivers from race number 3 out here to do the marshaling, please.
Darren Walfram. Tanner Lockman. David Stevenson.
Go inside landing crossover.
Ryan Edstrom.
All right, let's get our marshals out. We'll check them in.
Michael McIntyre.
All the cars are checked in. We just need our drivers out here to marshal, please. Get those cars in your pit spots and come right back out to marshal. I'm less annoying that way, I promise. All right, let's close the straightaway so we can line everybody up, please. Close the straightaway so we can line them up. Chad going to be your pole sitter, followed by Ryan, David, Tanner, Lee, Darren, Michael, and Jeff. Again, your lineup: Chad, Ryan, David, Tanner, Lee, Darren, Michael, and Jeff. Now. All right, here we go. 8 cars enter. You're all looking for clean laps on the sound of the horn. Let's see 27. Let's see clean enough laps to do 27. We know it's possible to get 29. Let's see 27. Oh, goodness. Watch out behind you. Looking for our leader. It's Ryan Enstrom, the yellow, red, and blue TLR. He's got Tanner Lockman right with him in second. Your leaders are going to be coming up on David Stevenson here in just a couple of laps. Leaders coming up on Jeff. Those are your leaders, Jeff. Thank you. 4 minutes to go. Leaders. Oh, we got one down up here. That was our second place car having trouble. That's going to reshuffle our order. Tanner Lockman out front. He's going to have quite the cushion. It's Tanner 1, Chad 2, Ryan 3. Watch the crossover. Your leader, the green and purple. The 2 spot is the light blue with the white wheels, but he's upside down. Lee with the muddy green in 3rd. Watch the straightaway. Watch out entering the straightaway. Clear. Leader going down, entering the cross under. That's going to put Chad to the front. Your top qualifier now back to the front. It's Chad, Tanner, Lee, and Ryan, your top 4. Light blue, your leader, green and purple in 2, dark green in 3. All together under the driver's stand. Inside on a crossover, clear.
2 minutes left.
Oh, we got one down inside the big double. Clear. Chad and Lee tangle. Looks like Lee came out the better of that one. It's going to change our running order with a minute and a half to go. Tanner Lockman out front. Now Chad holds on to the 2, Lee in the 3. Your leader, the green and purple, headed for the big jump. Got a car down still, got a car down. Clear. Watch the end of the straightaway.
One minute left.
At the 1 to go, it's Tanner, Lee, and Chad. Oh, Chad getting caught up in the crossover. Tanner is your leader, headed for the straightaway. That's the green and purple. Michael needs some help at the double lander. I got you, Michael. Oh my goodness. Watch out in the crossover. Clear. "15 seconds to go. Your leader still Tanner Lockman. Down the straightaway he goes. Lee in the 2 spot. That's the dark green with the yellow wheels. That's Time Drivers. And bring it on home.
Lockman done. Darren Walfram done.
Goodness.
Jeff Trough-Grooven done. Chad done. Lee Luger done.
And we are complete. Thank you, marshals. Please grab the rotors.
Done.
Thank you, drivers.
Are finished.
Ryan Enstrom with 25.509. Lee Luger 26.508. Good run for Lee. And Tanner Lockman 26.504. Wins from 4th on the grid. All right, this is race number 5, our B main for the stadium trucks.
Billy Underwood, Joshua Ada, Papa Basher,
Watch the straightaway. Got one down on the outside of the straightaway.
MHOR was dialed that race.
Yeah, looked pretty good.
With the hot race tires.
Yeah.
David Doyle,
All right, everybody's checked in. Let's close the straightaway. Let's close the straightaway before we break anything. Your lineup has Josh on the number 1, then Papa Basher, Michael, David, and Billy. Josh, Basher, Michael, David, and Billy. All right, calm before the storm. We'll unleash it on the sound of its own. No marshals needed for the first lap. Let's do 25 more of those. I know. As soon as I open my mouth. But I can't just sit here in silence. I mean, my job is to be loud and obnoxious. Yep, exactly. We got that one taken care of. No, he got it. Now, I got one of those, like, awards you don't want to get in, like, first grade for being obnoxious. Yeah. So it suits me. 4 minutes to go. Everybody running in qualified order except for Michael. He's changed spots with Papa Basher. So that's going to be the battle to watch. The blue truck followed by the pink, white, and green. Billy's off the track. It looked like that truck was having some acceleration problems. Oh, Michael getting stuck on the cross under. That's going to give Basher back his second spot. Oh, but then he goes bicycling around the corner. Never really works in a truck. Leaders starting to catch up to the battle for second. 3 minutes to go. The ebb and flow of the battle. Basher and Michael. Oh, almost saved it. Everybody got their own little piece of real estate currently at the halfway mark. Your leader's still the yellow, black, and blue. It might be gray, it might be green, my eyes can't tell. They say call them as they see them, but they also say, hey ump, that's a ball. Not a strike. Josh, Michael, Basher, David, your running order. No problem, thank you. Appreciate it.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on elsewhere this week. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good to see you guys. Sometimes you gotta see if you made progress. That does happen. It's still Josh out front, followed by Michael, Basher, and David. Oh, we got a pass for the 2 spot, though. That's Basher now, back to the 2. He doesn't hold it for long. Minute and 10 seconds to go as our second place battle goes out for their next attempt to circle the track. Oh, it's Michael's turn to crash away at the position. And there's another one. Josh still out front. It's got 2 laps on the field. Where was this pace in qualifying, Josh? That's going to put you into the A. Very strong into the A as well. That's in Josh's defense, he's trying to dial in 3 vehicles at the same time. Asher going out for his final lap. Josh going out for the victory lap. Everybody else finish what you're on.
Tire done. David Duo done. Papa Basher done.
All right, that's going to do it. Marshals, please grab the blowers on your way out. Michael goes 22.503. Papa Basher 23.510. And Josh leads and takes the victory from pole position with a 25.512.
David Miller. Ben Ludlam. Tanner Lockman. Jeremy Hilsendiger. Darren Walfram.
Alrighty. Our trucks are checked in. We just need our other truck driver out to marshal. There he is. Come on out. Looks like you're going to get the spot over here in front of me. We are ready to close the straightaway and line everybody up. Oh, Michael's going to take the hard one. I guess you're over here now. All right, your lineup has the Hilsendager on the pole position, followed by Darren, Tanner, David, and Ben. Jeremy out here with the Funhaver truck, showing him how to do it. Let's see if the trend continues on the sound of a tone. Oh, he rolls it over, going to the big boy jump. Tanner to the front. Oh, but he rolls it over, going to the crossover. So it's Hilsendager, followed by Ben Ludlam, coming from 5th on the grid, to be running in 2nd after 2 laps. Sometimes it's better to be ugly than good, and sometimes it's better to get your best run in the main. I don't know where these things are coming from. I'm talking all sorts of trash today. I apologize. It's Jeremy, Ben, David, Tanner, and Darren. And the running order changes. Back 3 positions all moved around that lap. It's Jeremy, Ben, Darren, Tanner, and David. They're trying to go hunt down Jeremy, who's trying to run away and hide. Right now, he's on the bubble of 27. I think that would be the best truck race we've ever seen on this layout. Although I always have to remind myself the prediction gets slower on this track as the race goes by. 3:20 to go, drivers. Jeremy, Ben, Darren, David, and Tanner. Oh, Ben with a problem on the big double. It's going to close up battle for the 2 spot now. It's a 3-way battle. Jeremy all alone out front with the silver bullet. Battle is for second down the straightaway. They bump, they touch, but they keep on trucking. Darren making a pretty nice pass there. He's moved up to second. Does he have anything for Jeremy? Oh, he goes bicycle. Ben does the same thing, except he can't set it back down, so Ben falls to the 4. We are past the halfway point, closing in on 2 minutes to go. Jeremy with 4 seconds on the field. Darren, the lead of the chase group.
2 minutes left.
Good runs going here for all our drivers. The marshals able to just hold still for once. I'm sure they're thankful for the break. Everybody's still technically on the same lap. You're good, Tanner. Thank you. Tanner skipped half the track, but he did the right thing and waited. That is sufficient in my eyes. Battle to watch now is for third between Ben and David. The white truck followed by the orange, white, and purple. Going over the cross, down the straightaway. Oh, David sticks the landing a little too well. Has to course correct. Watch the straightaway. Go to the outside on the straightaway, please. Looks like we're going to be down to 4 vehicles running now. Oh, David hooks the turn at the start-finish line. Then tumbles at the crossover landing. So everybody got their own real estate now with 45 seconds to go. Good run going here in the truck A main. Marshall's not having to do a whole lot of work. What a way to close out our racing program for the night. 25 seconds to go. Oh, David goes tumbling. Jeremy shows that he's in command. Tucks right under the crashing truck. 10 seconds. Oh, Jeremy on the bicycle, but he saves it, showing you he's locked in. That's time. Looks like Ben's going to be the first one done.
Ben Ludlam done.
Everybody else finished that final lap.
Jeremy Wilson.
Oh, Tumblerooski's right there at the end.
All drivers are
Ben with a 25.04. Darren 26.511 was 4 seconds faster than the TQ mark. And Jeremy Hilsendager leads and wins from the front with a 26.510. Track will stay open for practice until 8:30. We want to close it down immediately at 8:30, please. As you head out, please wipe up your pit area and pick up your stool. It does help us keeping the floors clean. Thank you.
Chad. $19.1. $28.6. 13.7. 31.9. 31.7.